Hola, here we are, Module 2, Mesoamerica Cultures and Basic Greetings. So as you see, this video will be linked right here, so you'll have to watch that, and I will guide you through your module overview. So this week we're going to learn about Mesoamerica cultures. What is Mesoamerica? Okay, same thing as pre-Columbian civilizations. And who are the pre-Columbians? Pre-Columbian civilizations were those people who were here before Columbus came to the New World. So the big three civilizations we're going to talk about are the Mayans, the Aztecs, and the Incas, because they are the three major ones who established cities. They created a writing system, they built highways, the Mayans, for example, created their own calendar, which is very accurate. So we're going to talk about that because that kind of plays into Hispanic cultures. Okay, a lot of those traits of those cultures blended with the Spanish culture and are now what we know as, Mexican traditions or Guatemalan traditions or traditions in Colombia, okay? So, or in Peru, where the Incas are from. So we need to kind of start with the very basics and go back and then see how it all meshes with and what has become now, what we now identify with as Hispanic culture. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do a web quest, and you're going to click on the link where your web quest is. This is going to be your first Google assignment. Okay, so in here it says you'll have to connect Canvas to your Google Drive. You'll have a little different prompt than I do because mine is already linked. It's pulls it right in, as you can see, to my account. But yours will not be linked, so you're going to have to click the blue button to link it. If you have any questions, ask your learning coach for directions. Okay? In the web quest, you'll have very specific things that you'll have to do. I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay. I'm back. I needed to pull this up. This is what your web quest will look like. So what you'll do is you're going to watch the following videos: the Maya 101, the Introduction to the Aztec, and the Inca Empire Overview. Okay, on the map assignment in Canvas, there'll be an assignment, so I'm going to go back to Canvas and I'll show you what that looks like. Because I couldn't get it in the same document, so you could manipulate it. So here we go. So in this MapQuest assignment, you'll have an actual map that you need to manipulate. Okay, so let's go back to the web quest. So you're going to use that to locate the Inca, Mayan, Aztec empires. You're going to color it different colors. Okay, then you're going to describe the religion and science, decline, and culture of each civilization, which are just the questions you're going to answer. Okay, so here we go. You're going to use this link to do your research. And then you're going to ask the questions. You're going to answer the questions. So here we go. Geography. You're going to use that as the map that I just showed you, the assignment in Canvas, to use that map to color the locations of the Mayans, the Aztecs, and the Incans. So you're going to use red for the Mayans, blue for the Aztecs, and yellow for the Incans. Okay? Question here: in what modern countries would you have found these civilizations? So you need to sort of do a comparison. And then I gave you a link to the World Atlas to see how could you compare them. Okay, this is where the Incas used to live. Where is it nowadays? And what countries, current countries, are they located? And you just write the answer for me. Okay. You're going to talk about religions. Okay, the Mayan, Aztec, and Incans all had different religions. Name at least one god from each civilization and what were they god of. So in the Ducksters, the one that you're going to use, this one right here, you're going to look through and you're going to read about the religions. Name a god for me. Okay? And which of the civilizations believed in human sacrifice? Define monotheism, define polytheism. The links will take you right to a dictionary. And were the religions of the Mayan, Aztecs, and Incans monotheistic or polytheistic? And then, so you just scroll through it, answer all the questions that are there. The last thing that you'll have to do is you're going to have to create a timeline. And I want you just to make it over here on the actual document. And you can use this timeline here. So your timeline is going to look something just exactly like this. Use the same numbers. But you're going to tell me the beginning of the Aztecs, the end of the Aztecs, the beginning of the Mayans, the end of the Mayans, the beginning of the Incans, the end of the Incans. So you have 6 dates. 6 dates on your timeline. Okay? If you're having problems with the timeline, remember, come to office hours and let me know. Okay, let's go back to the module. That's the first thing you're doing for this module. And then also this week you're going to learn about basic greetings. Okay, you're going to watch the little video. Click on it. It's a YouTube link. After you've listened to it, try to repeat what they're saying so you know how to say it. And then your task is to create a video saying hello, state your name, and say goodbye. Okay? You'll write down what you want to say, memorize it, and record yourself. And you can use the Canvas Studio, or you can also use your Chromebook app. But I want you to go to Basic Greeting. That's your assignment. That's where you're going to upload your file. See what it says? Use the Canvas Studio. Look at this little symbol. Okay? And then you're going to hand it in. So let's look at your studio real quickly. See at the side, you also can find your studio, but in the assignment, you'll also be able to find your studio. And of course, this is going to pull up my studio. Okay, and I have some videos in there, but you'll see the record button right here. Record it and save it. And then you can upload it to the assignment. If you have problems, if you have questions, ask your learning coach or come to the office hours. And those are the 2 things you have to accomplish for the whole week. So time management, okay? You need to do the web quest, which as you saw is a fair amount of research you have to do. And then you have to learn the basics, okay? Hola. How do you ask someone's names? ¿Cómo te llamas? How do you answer? Me llamo Señora Rooney. Adios. Or you can say hasta luego. So learn from the little video. There are several things that you're going to, ways you can say goodbye. So your video needs to look something like this. Hola. Me llamo Señora Rooney. Adios. Okay? So you need to have, that is your little video you're going to create. Hope this makes sense. Remember, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to come and ask for questions during office hours. You can come, I'm on my homepage here. You can come to face-to-face, talk to your learning coach. You can set up a meeting, or ask during a Google Meet, or email me. All those things are valid ways to reach me. Okay? Hasta pronto. See you soon.